थैंक यू।
थोड़ा सा उससे पहले की जर्नी भी जाननी है मुझे कि लाइफ आफ्टर डेनवर एंड ऑफ कोर्स यू मस्ट हैव इवॉल्व्ड, यू नो एवरीवन ऑन दिस जर्नी वुड इवॉल्व एज अ पर्सन और बहुत सारी चीजों में, बट आई नो यू फॉर सम टाइम, आई सी गाइडेंस ऑल्सो, यू आर ऑलवेज वेरी डिसिप्लिन, वेरी फोकस्ड, ऑलवेज टॉकिंग इन नंबर्स, बड़ा एक ऑरा है आपका. एंड if I say life before Denver or when you were a student in school, college, तब भी ऐसा ही था, फोकस काम के ऊपर, पढ़ाई के ऊपर, नंबर्स के ऊपर, या सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन? मतलब is this something you are having or is it something that evolved as you grew in your
entrepreneurship? I think I
entrepreneurship?
was not so disciplined. I was rather the most indisciplined person. You know, बिल्कुल भी पढ़ाई में भी ज़्यादा ध्यान नहीं लगाता था. But there was a point when I was in England, when I was studying. You know, some points had come, some people I had met during my life, you know, my classmates, you know, etc., who pushed me in a certain direction, and I think they saw in me what I couldn't see. Wow. And they pushed me towards working hard. And वो बोलते थे तू आपस मीटिंग में बैठ जा, बस ग्रुप मीटिंग है ना, just you come, that's it, you sit, that's all, कुछ नहीं करना, तू आ जा. And I realized ultimately मेरे को सिर्फ टाइम ही देना है. And that's when I discovered myself कि मेरे को अगर मैं किसी चीज़ को टाइम दूंगा तो it will convert into work. बस मुझे टाइम ही देना है.
And is that what you still do in business?
Yeah, बस मुझे टाइम ही देना है. बस मुझे उस चीज़, like for any task or any job, I have to sit and work or think, like you can say think towards it or find a solution towards it. And ultimately जिसको लोग job बोलते हैं, जिसको लोग काम बोलते हैं, बस ultimately that's so काम नहीं है. काम basically you have to just spend time on it, you know, चाहे कोई भी हो, चाहे कोई कैलकुलेशन हो, किसी से हिसाब करना हो, या कोई आइडिया निकालना है नया, या कोई क्रिएटिव सोचना है, तो ultimately you just have to spend time on it. Actually कोई लिटरली काम नहीं है. काम तो वो है ना जहाँ पर आपने लिटरली कोई गड्ढा खोदना है, या you know you are doing, like I'm from engineering side, तो you are building something हाथ से आप, you know, you're working on the CNC machines or lathe machines or you're really doing design, actually working. वैसा काम तो वैसा practical, yeah, it is just a mind thing and it is physically you are sitting. So as such कोई बहुत hard work नहीं है, but yes, you have to spend time on that desk and the job will be done eventually, because since you are sitting, you will ideate, you think about it and you will find a solution. And ऐसे ही मैं करता चला गया, you know. Yes, field में भी बहुत काम किया है, but that was, I would say, physical work. Then I found much simpler. क्योंकि मुझे कहीं भेज दो फील्ड में तो मेरे को सिंपल लगती है वो जॉब, rather than sitting and doing, because when you're sitting, you thinking again and again, it becomes you're challenging yourself in your thoughts, you know, to do better. I think that is more tiring sometimes, you know. But having said that, I was not such a disciplined person. But of course, एक बारी when you start advertising, which we happened in 2008, and then we started getting data and try to become data oriented. Once you become data oriented, automatically I think you have sort of tasted blood. फिर you can't stop.
मतलब
tasted blood मतलब कि when like a young, you know, you can say any animal is born, let's say a lion cub or a tiger cub, unless until they have tasted blood, they don't go and hunt. So once they have tasted blood, because you know it is so addictive, that you go after it. Yeah, it's true. And the whole data game, you know, the whole thing is that when you're able to gamify your operations.
कन्वेंशनली मैंने दो तरह के एंटरप्रेन्योर्स देखे हैं. एक होते हैं बहुत डेटा ड्रिवन और एक है बहुत गट ड्रिवन या इंट्यूशन ड्रिवन या फील ड्रिवन या फील गुड क्या हो रहा है. सो यू हैव ऑलवेज बीन दैट डेटा ड्रिवन एंड यू स्टिल.
आई एम स्लाइटली मोर डेटा ड्रिवन, I would say.
You also go with
because when you are running a company and there are so many responsibilities on you, it is important to not fail. Wow. So when I started off as on my job or whatever I'm doing right now as an entrepreneur, plan B was never an option. There was no plan B. So you have to be so serious about what you're doing कि plan B ही ना हो. प्लान ए ही होना चाहिए. मगर एज अ लीडर यू मस्ट हैव अ प्लान बी. So it is very difficult to draw that line
Right.
within yourself, but only go after the plan A. कि plan A ही है, B है
भी
ही
है ही
नहीं.
नहीं.
जब तक दम ना निकल जाए, and then you reveal your plan B.